Going on today. But I'm here, I'm alive at least. That's good, right? Claim these free crystals. What else is going on, man? Okay, nothing expiring. Good. Let's get a tweet out. We're on the move, baby. We gotta get this stream started. Dearest and Marvel Champions. Pixie Bell just saying, no! What'd you think? I wasn't gonna be here tonight, Clarissa? Too bad. I'm here. And let's see. I'm so late tonight that I feel it's only appropriate to fire myself. Whoops. There we go. Effective immediately. Legacy is now in charge of my channel. Yes. I know. So late tonight that I feel it's only appropriate to fire myself. Effectively, Legacy is now in charge of my channel. All right. Do it. Okay. What's up, everybody? Hang on, dude. My glasses are jacked up. Oh, I can't see. Oh. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right, let me go ahead and do a little of this. A little something that goes a little bit like this. Devon, Roger, thank you both. Thank you to both of you. A little double slap action to start the stream here. Let me see what you guys said in the chat too. Let's go, but BG, you're late. I don't know if I should hug you or make you run a lap or not. I know, I'm sorry. I know, it was so late tonight. I'm sure at least a few of you were like, I guess he's not streaming. But I'm here, just very late. Roger, thank you as well, saying double slap daddy B. Wow. I almost feel like I should have a, some sort of brass instrument in a, like a jazz lounge or something. And go by the name of, Slap Daddy B. It's not a bad name. You know, I mean, if I played bass or something like that, actually, it actually would work out, I think. Okay. Anyway, thank you both. And what's up, everybody? I'm on the Kang quest. Any tips on the boss fight? Almost Paragon. Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, Act 2 Kang. And I'm like, tips on Act 2 Kang. Honestly, it's a tough fight for new people, but I didn't know if I really had much for tips. There's so many Kangs in the game, though. I really don't have any tips. Whatever Kang you're going up against, in like Act 7, yeah, best just to watch a video on it to break it all down. Hi, you live, Cam. What's up, buddy? Cam, I want to share. I'm gonna share a screenshot. Not right now, but I will tell you the context of said screenshot, and then I'm gonna share it like tomorrow with you. It's your words, okay? You put this comment on a video of mine. It just says, "He has seen my chest. It indeed is hairy." And I don't know, it was just nice to see that comment, you know? It's just, sometimes you know, sometimes it feels like time is, what is time, right? How long have I been here? 400 years? How long have we all been playing this game? 1 billion years? Actually, collectively, I wonder how many hours it really is. It's gotta be like many lifetimes, you know. But anyway, Just looking back on the little moments like that. It's nice. It makes me smile. It makes me happy. And was live as BG gets pre-recorded gameplay and all. Yeah. That's true. All the gameplay is pre-recorded. Luckily, I already know that I'll be going to... Oh, you know what? The apothecary is still not here, huh? Son of... let's collect 5 ISO bricks. the dumbest amount of ISO by spending 50... Look at this! 55 energy. This is what this quest is. This is for experts, you guys. Luckily, I am an expert on Marvel Contest of Champions. The same way that I'm also an expert on ice cream. It's not that I know a lot about it. It's just that I've done it enough that I guess I qualify as an expert. And yeah, this is what experts get. They get 3,000 generic ISO there. And then let's see the pop-up. How much ISO is that going to be? Once I change screens, here we go. Wow, dude, I was kind of joking when I said 5 ISO bricks, but it actually is going to just be 5 ISO bricks. 4 class ones, 1 generic. Nearly a full bar of energy there. Wow. I mean, I'm looking down at it right now. Still hairy, much grayer though. Okay. I kind of want to take a screenshot of that message right now because no one knows what you're looking down at. You're just saying you're looking down at it. And it's very hairy and a little gray. Oh, man. Maximus, 705. What up, Maximus? So thirsty. Oh, so thirsty. Okay, I'm good now, though. All right, let me see. Sinister Vaulting sounds like right when the vaulter plants the pole and loads up their weight, someone runs out and kicks it. What's up, buddy? Dude, that'd be devastating. Those pole vaulters, man, they go hard. Someone just kicked out the pole. Man, I would never... I could never be a pole vaulter. I don't... Oh, God. I don't know if it's actually dangerous or not, but damn, does it look dangerous, you know? It looks scary as hell. You're jumping like, what is it, like 20 feet in the air or something like that? Launched by a freaking pole? For what? To hop over a little bar? My goodness. But anyway, Maximus, thank you for the 5. I kind of forget where I am in these Sinister Vaults. I was going to do some unit farming, and then I realized, oh no, it's Sunday. So I don't really want to do the Sunday arena. Okay, I only did the 1 path. So, or 2, I guess, technically. But this is where I left off. So I'm just going to head that way. And we'll wrap around and collect all these. Yep. Seems good. Let's do it. Secondly, my alliance mate. Hold on. If you're saying secondly, there must be a firstly. Let's see. Where's firstly? Supposedly, Concerned Ape has made like 30 mil. Wait, hold on. There's a one above that. Here we go. Brian Couple. Oh, dude. Easy. Thank you for the 2. I was just finding your messages, actually. Saying last 4, I think. Please and thanks. Okay, let's see. Brian, couple things. First, I know you like video game music. I do. And I've been playing Stardew Valley a lot. Love it. And the soundtrack slaps, so you should check it out. I mean, I've heard it a little bit. I've never played the game. And, well, actually, there's some music in games that I've never played at all that I love. But a lot of the music that I end up connecting to video game-wise, it does come from, like, past games that I played. Anyway, let me continue on here. Wait, was the music all made by the same person too? Because Stardew Valley, I think, was just made by one person, right? Anyway, playing Stardew Valley a lot, and the soundtrack slaps. You should check it out. You might like the game too. Who knows? Supposedly, Concerned Ape has made like 30 million on it, and he programmed it all by himself. Okay, yeah. So it is just the one guy, right? I didn't know his name was Concerned Ape. I had no idea. Yeah, Stardew Valley, I was aware of that game, like, I mean, probably before it came out, but I actually, I don't know now if it was before it came out or right when it came out or what, but I was definitely very aware of it early on. Secondly, my alliance mate and I both went for Shocker 5-star and put stakes on whoever got highest score got to choose next rank 3. I lost despite the superior roster. He's giving me the choice between Nightcrawler, the champion, Psycho Person, and Pergy. The artist formerly known, I presume. Okay. So poll them, please, if you would. Okay. Cool, yeah, we can make a poll. Let me just stop getting my ass kicked to Jubilee. Freaking glances, man. I forgot this quadrant. What it's all about is just glancing hits, right? I mean, you're gonna die, Jubilee. You could finger gun all you want, but you gotta do squat. Alright, let's see. Let's make this poll. Okay. Who to rank up? Options are Nightcrawler. By the way, you guys, this is a champion that Easy has to rank up. I mean, I don't know that he has to rank up whoever's most voted for, but it's like you can't just say none of the above in this case. He's got to go with one of these champs. So, if you want, you could even vote for a champ that you're like, sucker. I dare you to rank that one up. This one's for Pixie Belle. Oh, this poll. Clarissa loves that we all dance on the polls. Wait, well, hold on. What is sighing profusely? How does that even happen? Where are you at? Camantha, ew. That was what you're saying. You sound like SpongeBob when he has to write an essay and starts saying, "Need some of these and some of these." Oh God, I don't know what my favorite episode of SpongeBob is. I think my favorite is the like imagination box. I don't know if that's the name of the episode or not, but Clarissa, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure other people do too. The procrastination episode might be second. If it's not second, it's definitely in the top 5. Cause damn, it's so good. Even when like the mailman comes in and they do like a callback to like bread types, because he's like, do you like your job? He's like, puts bread on the table. And SpongeBob, you know, Rye or Pumpernickel. Oh, it's just such good writing for just a little kid's cartoon. Got so much emotion behind it for real things that we all do in life. What a beautiful cartoon. All right, anyway, Nightcrawler is kind of crushing the polls. 41% of the vote, 43% now for Nightcrawler. The champion came in second with 23%. The other two bringing up the rear with, what was that, 13? Or 16% each, sorry. Tagged you in a dumb tweet? Wait, Cam's tagging me in a dumb tweet? Easy, did I find all your messages? Okay, hold on, let me see. I came in 475th with 52 million, so definitely see a difference in the scores with fast refreshing 6 stars. Huh, interesting. Okay. Hello, BG, hope you had a good time. Tagged you on 2 new animations on Twitter if you'd like to check them. Sure. Let's go check Cam's and White Mummy's tweeters. Let's see, what is this? I found an in-app purchase that'd make you come out of your spending boycott. This is Strike Force. So you buy 10K and you get a bonus of 10 times what you're buying. This is buy 1 get 10 free. Can you imagine that anywhere else? GameStop's having a sale, like, yeah, buy 1 video game, you get 10 free. Buy 1 video game, we'll give you 3. Nah, make it 4 consoles. Why not? Jesus, though, dude. $1,000 Abundance of ultra cores. Yeah, you think this is gonna make me get out of my my spending boycott? Good lord. Maybe this is all you even wanted me to look at. I was just laughing at the bonus being so much higher. Is this legit supposed to be what the bonus is? Holy good lord though, dude. A lot of money. I mean, I think this is a lot of money, but of course, I know that people you know, they basically spend this much in a click in MCOC. It's just instead of a click, it's usually like 10 clicks or whatever, right? 10 taps. Pick up that Odin 10 times, and then go Cav Crystalline, or soon to be Paragon Crystalline. But man, there's something different about seeing it just like this. The 999.99. Goodness gracious. Don't give Kabam any ideas. Oh man, they're about to have a new best value. Oh man, do you think Kabam would actually introduce something like that? I feel like if they did, they would have to make it an actual better value. And I don't know if Kabam would want to do that, because I feel like if someone's willing to spend $1,000 in your game, they're probably okay with just clicking this button 10 times. And, you know, that's going to come out to 31k units. But if you had it just for, like, you know, $1,000, one click, it'd probably be like 35k units or something like that, instead of 31k. First they got to do a web store. Wait on. The bonus is another material, not ultra cores. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is something else. Wait. No, okay. Trying to see if it showed in the screenshot, but okay. Bonus another material, not ultra cores. Ultra cores is like their complete premium currency units. Like if we had super units. Okay. Well, some of us do have super units, Cam. Think about that one there, buddy. Sorry. I don't know why I take it to these places. White Mummy. I want to check your stuff out before I forget, though. Let's see. Here's the latest poster animated. Dude, Shocker looks like... Maybe it's because my mind was already in the gutter from the previous message. But for some reason, this spray of stones down here, while very clearly being the earth that he's smashing into, just because of like kind of where it's coming from, it Shocker looks constipated a little. He looks like he was constipated. Not anymore. He's unleashed, dude. White Bubby, great work as always. Let's see the other one that you did. Ooh, okay. Shocker part 2. Ooh, I like this, dude. He wants to shock the world. Dude, it's like there was nothing behind him. This is like a classic action sequence or something, almost. With like an explosion, and he's like, I'm too cool. I don't even need to look around and see what's going on behind me. When really it's like the entire planet is being formed around him or something like that. Cool stuff as always, dude. Always so fun to look at. Alright, let me get off this screen before I accidentally am no longer free to play. Let's continue the fight here. Shocker going hard in the bait there? Yeah, very much. Alright. Devon sent over a... Wait, hold on. Easy. I just realized you sent over another super chat, actually. Thank you for another 2 saying, yeah, the last few new champs went for like 40 million as a 5-star. Okay. What was the... I mean... So point-wise, it's definitely different. Effort-wise, I'm curious what that's like. If it actually is more rounds, or if it's just a larger ratio of 6-star rounds versus 5 stars or something. Oh, wait. Actually, that wouldn't matter for the basic, huh? Oh, man. So, yeah, it would have to be a lot more rounds. Because point-wise, 5 and 6 stars, they're going to give a very similar amount. Damn. Well, the arena system at this point, I don't even know what Kabam needs to do with it, but they need to do something. Early on in the 6-star arena, I liked that it was very difficult to get 6 stars. But then we hit a certain point where it was just astronomically difficult. To the point where you kind of need to be cheating for the featured champion, not the basic. You know, it's like you almost need to be cheating to qualify for those rewards. You don't technically need to, and I hope that there was still a lot of legitimate scores up there, you know? But damn, dude, it got so out of control. That combined with us nearing, you know, the release of 7 stars here, and Kabam's got to do something about the arena. I just don't know what. I really don't know what. My effort was pathetic. 238 streak. This wasn't the basic. It was the features. Oh, okay. I only went all the way through my 6 stars one time. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad at all. Okay. My God, you're frisky tonight. Oh man, Cam, something weird about one grown adult calling another one frisky over the internet that I really appreciate. All right, Devon, let me finally come back to your comment now. Let me see. Thank you for the buck as well. Hey, let's go, but BG, you're late tonight. Oh wait, hold on, that was the previous one. Okay, here we go. Hey BG, in your opinion, what team would you take to run through 6.2.4? Well, it's a little bit dependent on the path. In general, though, I can tell you for the node, some champs that are good and some champs to avoid. Actually, it's mostly going to be champs to avoid because most champions can handle the node that's in there. I think it's called destructive feedback. And the way that node works is the opponent has a shield. And whenever you hit the opponent while they have that shield active, it's just like a yellow icon on their status bar. Whenever they have that shield active, they don't take damage. They kind of store that damage. And if they hit you, they'll like unleash that damage back to you. Like they don't take the damage. You're the one that's gonna be taking the damage. And it's like every single hit. So let's say the shield is active and you do a 5-hit combo, and in total that 5-hit combo deals 10,000 damage, or it would have dealt 10,000 damage if they weren't shielded. Then every time they hit you, even through your block, you're gonna take 10,000 damage each time. So it becomes lethal very quick. And that includes like damage over time effects will contribute towards that damage store of the shield and everything. So what you want to do is, one, don't use champions with damage over time. If you do have to use champs with damage over time, just be very cautious that either A, you're not dealing the majority of that damage while the opponent is shielded, or B, if you did, deal some damage, don't block, don't parry, don't do any of that stuff. You kind of just need to just dash away, maybe hit their block a little bit if they turtle up. That way you can push them over to the right side of the screen a bit. That way you don't get cornered. Those types of things. Champs that I would recommend in general are just champs that do not have damage over time effects, though. Stark Spidey was a real MVP back in the day. Good for the Kingpin boss here at the end as well. Ghost is incredible because I say Stark Spidey was an MVP, but realistically Ghost was the MVP because you don't even need to take any sort of blocked hits with Ghost. You could just, phase the hits. Yeah, these days, like Rocket would be totally fine. I wouldn't use a special 1, but rocking with a special 2. Kingpin. Just any champ that doesn't have a damage over time effect, you're generally going to be good to go. For the most part, just hit the opponent while the shield is down, and that's pretty much it. You can hit the opponent while the shield is up, and they will take that damage when the shield goes down. It's just you're also risking your own life in doing that. So if you want to kind of take things slower and safer, that's the recommended approach. I hope that helps. Good luck to you. Okay, let me see here. Umat Akar. I think I say your name differently every time, or maybe I just say that I say it differently every time. Thank you very much for the loony. Saying no message, just like hearing you say loony. Ah, well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. You also said missed a donation. I didn't miss it. I was just reading the other ones that came before yours. That's all. It could sometimes take me a little while to get to it. But thank you very much for the loony. All right, Bash. Thank you for the 5. Say, what's up, BG? Just beat 7.4.6. Hey, grats, dude. That's the final quest, Act 7 right there. So much fun. I got a tech gem. Nice. Who should I use it on? Omega Sentinel or iDoom? Poll, please. Would love to. Let's make a poll. Let's see. Who to rank up? Options are Omega Sentinel or iDoom. Now, I think I know who's going to win this poll. But I don't want to say anything. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Enzo. What's up, buddy? Good morning, BG. Could a good arena change by milestones give you a lottery ticket for a new champion? Then a draw at the end of each arena. Higher score gives more tickets. It's interesting. I think if Kabam added something like that in addition to what we already have, it could be a nice addition, perhaps. But I would say, in general, the arena is one of the very few areas of the game where you kind of separate yourself from the random factors that the game is constantly throwing your way, where everything is left up to chance, or most things in this game are left up to chance, you know? So I feel like, you know, you kind of still would need to reward people who, you know, achieve the greatest scores with the champion. That way, you know, they still get exactly what they put all that effort in for. But if they did add some sort of lottery ticket style thing, so kind of like you're saying, maybe like the lowest milestone there, like if you just qualify for oh wait, well actually you're saying milestones, you're not even saying ranked rewards. So okay, I guess you're already still keeping in mind that, yeah, the ranked rewards would still be intact. But yeah, that would be interesting. So like the first milestone of it gives you 1 ticket. Second one, well, maybe they all just give you 1 ticket, but because you do all the milestones, you end up with, you know, 10 tickets. Versus if someone just does 1, they get 1. It would be interesting. It would be an interesting addition. I don't know if that necessarily fixes some of the other issues with the arena, but it would certainly be a welcome addition by the vast majority of players that every once in a while they would luck out and they would get the champ that they're looking for. So, interesting to think about the effects of that. Okay, let's end this poll here. iDoom won it basically 2-1. That's what I was expecting. iDoom just feels like the more popular champion. It's a little hard for me to say exactly how the two compare in terms of like which one's more powerful and which one you should be going with. I liked both champions when testing. I personally probably would go with I do myself, but this is like, I don't want to say definitively what you should do just because I don't have either ranked up. So yeah, I lack that kind of end game experience with the two champs. Can only go by the brief testing I did. But yeah, I personally I would probably go with I do myself. So I don't think you need to necessarily go with one or the other though. If you just prefer Omega Sentinel, they're both powerful champs. Both good. Yo, what's up, Static? What's up, Buddy Lee? Joshua K. Martin sent it over, Buck. Joshua, let me see. Where are you at, my friend? Whoa! Oh, God. Messing something up here. Oh, I don't see any message from you, actually. I don't know if that was intentional or what, but I've got nothing. If you had a message and YouTube ate it, well, let me know. And we can try to look. Oh, here we go. There's a message from me. How is Joel Line doing? Do you know? I don't. I keep meaning to reach out to Joel, and I haven't. It's been a while. Hold on. I'm gonna look up the last message I sent him, which, again, it was a while ago. I only reached out one time since he stopped streaming. But I should reach out to him again. He disappeared. He came back with a fury, making some really fun content and everything. Really fun streams. We even did a couple together. And then he just disappeared. Let me see here though. Joel. Okay, so this was... Wow, it's been that long? Dude, it's been a little over a year. Because I reached out on March 19th. And it said, hey, people are wondering about you. Where'd you disappear to? Everything all right, buddy? And yeah, he just said, all is good, man. Thanks for checking. Basically just explaining that life's a little busy for him at the moment. So... I don't know. Joel, I would consider Joel a good friend, but it's... I'm sure you guys have experienced this. Sometimes you can go many months or even years without really talking to that friend, you know? But I should reach out and just say what's up. See how life's going. Doesn't Joel have young kids? That's what he's doing? Probably. Yes, he does have young kids. Two of them that I'm aware of. I don't know. Hey, man, it's been a year. Could be another one in the mix. Who knows? Alright, Kingpin. You're about to get hit with a rocket, bud. You know what, dude? I'm gonna blast this guy with a special 3. Because honestly, I'm not sure I've ever seen Rocket use a special 3 against the Kingpin before. And, well, I just kind of want to see a blue duck, you know what I mean? Sure, at least someone in here gets that reference. Any update on Analyzer? He posts on Twitter sometimes. So I don't know the last time he posted on Twitter, but I would say if you're just looking to see if he's doing all right, yeah, maybe just hit that follow on Twitter. Or if you don't use Twitter, just every once in a while, just type into Google Twitter Analyzer MCOC, I guess. I don't know what his actual Twitter account name is off the top of my head, but I would probably find it. Yeah, I don't exactly know how he's doing. He was in this stream, I want to say maybe 6 months ago. And I can't remember exactly, but I think he was I think maybe he either started or is working with a group. Something relating to you know, the whole thing that almost took him out. When he got hit by that car on the highway or what, or you know, can't remember all the details, but I think he was doing something on that front, perhaps. I can't remember what I told him, but I think I told him to like reach out if he ever needed more help with that or something, because yeah, as someone who was also hit and almost taken out in an incident by a car, yeah, there's a little bit of a personal connection there for me too. But Yeet, Vex, and the other Omni guys, like Legacy. I don't know what Legacy's up to these days. Dude's a mystery. Lives in Canada. I don't even know if that's a real place or not. I've never been there, so can't really tell. All the Canadians in here right now are like, what are you talking about, dude? That's the last loony you'll ever get out of me. Don't know if these are real, huh? Oh, man. No, on a serious note, I don't know. Yeet, I think streamed not that long ago, if I'm not mistaken. I think I missed it, but I think I saw it in my like subscription feed. Vex, I have no clue. Last I heard from Vex, he had started like a beard oil company or something. But this was also a while ago. I have no idea how that's doing. I don't know. One day I'd like to reconnect with some of these guys, you know? Oh, dude, I thought I had my aura up. No wonder I was like dealing no point. Oh my god. Oh, come on! Dude, that's so much damage. Canada is unreal. It's beautiful here. I bet, man. I would love to go to Canada. I am gonna go to Canada one day for sure, but I mean, I was supposed to when the whole pandemic hit. That's gonna be part of the subject of the next video I post. Probably the next video I post, at least. The video I have planned posted. But crud. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So the last time I saw Vex, it was at the last Comic-Con. He had already stopped playing MCOC at that point, but he still came to the meetup, and yeah, seemed to be doing well and all that. But again, that was like years ago. That was 2019, I guess. All right, Joshua K. Martin, dude, send it over another 20. Thank you, man. Saying I was the one that gifted him those GGC a little over a year ago. Just checking. If you do reach out, let him know I said sup. Okay. Joshua, will do. Will do, man. I'm terrible. If it isn't already obvious, I'm terrible at keeping in contact with people. But, yeah, I do need to reach out to him for sure. Wonder how Cade is doing? I mean, I was thinking about Cade, too, as I was saying this. Just thinking, dude, I only talked to Cade like one time in the last couple of years too. But anyway, dude, you live like 30 minutes from Canada. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Listen, man, it ain't that close, okay? It's pretty close, but it's still like 3-ish hours. And then what am I gonna do at the border? I feel like I got to actually go there for a reason. Wait, I think I've asked this question before, but you guys know how bad my memory is. Does it cost money to cross the border? Do you have to pay like some kind of border transfer fee or something like that? I know there's like a shipping cost when it goes international, right? But I'm saying like you just drive across the border. You gotta toss him a 20 spot or $50 or something. Someone saying no, but then also someone saying yes, sir. Oh, that message was retracted though. Okay, so I guess not then, because a few people are saying no. It only costs money if you're smuggling something. Damn it. I wonder how pricey it is. No. Yeah, I mean, maybe I don't need that great of a reason to go then. BG, you excited for Battlegrounds? Dab East. Yeah, dude, I want him to come back. The nodes. I feel like this is going to be one of the most fun seasons. Possibly the most fun season yet. For me. For a lot of other people, maybe, you know, your mileage may vary. But I think it's going to be a fun one. I'm excited for it. If you have a record, you are effed. Oh, yeah, I have heard things like that where, like, if you get like a DUI or something like that, like, I don't think you can cross the border for like 10 years or something. I don't know, man. I'm kind of just talking out my butt at the moment. But I think it was like something like that at least. I don't have any criminal record. The bald cap is legit, so that ain't what's holding me back. 100% ready for May 8th. Oh man, the old 7-star release. It's gonna be exciting. I feel like I was thinking about this earlier today. As much as, like, I don't know, there's certain parts of 7 stars that maybe it's just gonna feel the same, or maybe it's not gonna feel like good. Like, I don't know. I still think it is an exciting time for the game. Like, this doesn't happen that often, you know? Even if you end up not liking it, it's kind of like, all right, let me put it this way. The Mario movie that just released, right? I didn't see it. No spoilers. Not that I'm it's probably not that story intense anyway, but still, no spoilers. But anyway, so I didn't see it, but and I'm not gonna see it until eventually it's on, like, you know, whatever streaming platform. But it's exciting that it released, whether you enjoyed the movie or not, because how often does a Mario movie come out? You know? So that's kind of how I feel with, like, 7 stars. Is like, you might like it, you might not like it, but dude, how often does this happen? The last time it happened was over 5 years ago. It's gonna make things a little interesting, at least. I totally messed up here, I think, at least. I want to just oh, I didn't want her to throw that. I want to just special 3. But I was worried about, like, the glancing node, because I didn't read it. I can't remember exactly how it works. I think it's just if you throw 2 specials in a row or something. But I'm going to glance here then. Right? Am I not going to power drain? Yeah, maybe I'll just chill. Is it that node in yellow? Yep, I think that was the node. Whoopsie. Oh, and then the unstoppable. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm spamming my special. She got hers off first. All right, anyway. Black Seraphim, thank you for the 2, saying, is OG Ghost Rider worth rank 4 with a whole bunch of baby bottles and lit cigarettes? Hashtag harassment. Personally, I don't think so. I wouldn't do it. I don't know. There's just so many other newer, better champions these days. He's still cool. Still can be played. And if you just enjoy the champ, then hey, who am I to stop you from enjoying a champ that you enjoy, right? But it's not a champ that I could really recommend ranking. So. Okay. At least the pool is reasonable. 6-star pool. Was so very sad upon release. I got Green Goblin first. Oof. Buddy Lee. Yeah. Yeah, the pool actually being useful definitely helps. That is for sure. By the way, sorry that I brought up the Mario movie. Let's stop talking about it, guys. Don't even say if you liked it or whatever. Let's just move past it. It's too late at this point, but still. I just needed an example, and that was the first thing that came to mind. I was gonna use like Star Wars as an example, but then I'm like, there's a lot of Star Wars movies, and don't they have like Star Wars shows and stuff? So I had to think of something that didn't happen frequently. And that was the first thing that came to mind. Alright, let's toss a big fat grenade into Psylocke's face. That wasn't that big. Seen bigger. Get my first 6-star suit. Wish me luck. Good luck. Not the most fond of the new 7-star pool, but it's whatever. Well, I think it's just okay too. I'm not saying it's like mind-blowing or anything. But yeah, maybe you're even a step below that of really disliking it or something. What's interesting is I'm positive that I'm not going to hoard my first crystal. I want to pop that sucker open. I want a 7-star in my roster. After that, I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do. I've kind of gone back and forth on it. You know, Kabam, it feels like they came up with this Titan crystal system to maybe discourage hoarding in some ways. And I gotta tell you, man, I just feel more encouraged than ever to hoard crystals. So, yeah, I don't know what to do exactly there. This path kind of sucks, dude. The other paths in this side quest were a lot easier. Not that this is super difficult or anything, but it's annoying enough with the glances that, like, I just want to be able to spam my specials. And now it's just like, if I spam special ones, I know every other special one is just kind of a waste. It's not so fun. But, it'll be okay. I'm gonna get in this trap on purpose. Let's do it. Oh no, I'm trapped. Dude, Craven, you didn't even take advantage of me being in the trap. What the hell, man? You silly bastard. Yeah, like, this node just makes me pay attention way too much. Anyway. EG, serious question. How could you possibly feel more inclined to hoard? Well, I see Maximus saying, Brian, read Schlieren, it's important. And I feel like if Maximus is saying that about a message from Schlieren, it's got to be a joke. Or an attempted joke, at least. Which means, I'm not going to read it. Thank you for letting me know to avoid it. Actually, hold on. I want to read Hinach's message as well before I explain why I feel more inclined to hoard. Let me see. Kabam pushed harder on Cyber Monday. Unit store was 40k and the unit pack limits went up to 4. Do you think this is the new normal, or did they just cash in on 6 stars at their highest value? Was there really 40,000 units worth of things to buy? Either I never did the math on it, or my memory really is just that bad. I would lean towards that being the norm, though, of like giving players, because you didn't. I think it was just one of those things where you had to buy like a certain number. Like if you spent 18k units, then you still got like the final bonus pack thing or something, right? And then you could just spend more and pick up all the packs that you want, kind of thing. Honestly, I kind of like that system, but I would say that's probably normal going forward. Because I think we had something similar, if I'm not mistaken, the previous year. Could be wrong about that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be normal. Okay, quick little tangent about why I feel more inclined to hoard, though. Is, one, I'm not sure I'm gonna, like there's certain champs of the 7-star initial pool that I could take advantage of, but I don't know exactly how many I could take advantage of. So like, what are the odds? And those odds, they're only gonna increase as time goes on, I think. So if I'm not necessarily gonna take great advantage of those champs initially, it might actually be better to hold on to them. Sometimes I don't hoard because it's better. Sometimes I do it just because I want to. But then sometimes there's that actual reason. So that might be a thing. I don't know if that's a thing. But then the reason why I would want to save, that can't really argue that it's technically better or worse or what. Is it kind of goes back to what I was saying in my video at the end, the last one I posted about Titan crystals, where like I don't know how we're gonna be able to target new champions without opening up many 7-stars. So let's say a champ that comes out later this year, I'm just gonna say Dazzler, I think her name is, right? Dazzle's the Dota 2 character. Let's say Dazzler, who I don't know if they're being added this year. I would bet probably not. It's just I don't know many Marvel characters. But let's say Dazzler comes out later this year, and I'm like, oh, wow, I really want this champion. They look so good. I feel like my best chance at getting that champion is waiting until they hit the basic, which is going to require some like extreme hoarding to do, because the basic pool is going to be massive, for one, and for two, I'm going to know about it so far in advance, probably, or maybe it won't be that, maybe it'll be the same time in advance as like the current system, where we know, like, the feature pool changes every 90 days. So maybe it takes 90 days for the champ to get out of the Titan pool into the basic pool. I don't know. But either way, it's going to take an immense amount of shards to have a reasonable chance. Wait, Deadtron, is it actually Dazzle? Hold on. Now I'm Googling. Damn it. Dazzler. Hold on. I'm going to pull up some pictures too, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me see here. Marvel. Let's go with Dazzler first here. It is Dazzler. That's what I thought. Real name is Allison Blair. Of course I knew that before looking up the character. Duh. Well, I'm gonna pull up like 2 pictures. I'm gonna pull up 3 pictures. This character looks cool, man. There's something I really like about this character, and how silly I think they could be in MCOC. Okay, here we go. Got some pictures. Okay, so I would say like looks really cool here, but kind of like that almost somewhat standard Marvel character of just, you know, some cool basic colors. This is like the more modernized look of the character, I guess. Got some flashy explosion-y type stuff going on over here. Some dazzler effects, I guess. And then I guess I don't know if this is older or not, because this image doesn't look old. Like, it looks very you know, high def. But this is also a disco ball, which disco not super popular these days. Or at least not as popular as it once was, right? I don't know, dude. I would want some like weird disco stuff happening. I'd want her to like put out some roller skates or like a special or something. Like an actual disco ball descends from like the center of the screen on Special 3. Just some weird goofy stuff. Okay. Anywho, hype them down. Thank you very much for the buck. Saying, BG, did I hear right? Did you say the first 2 7-star crystals were going to cost 10k each? Correct. They will cost 10k crystals each. 10k shards each. Can you imagine? It's 10k crystals. Good lord. Good luck. Good luck anybody opening a crystal when they cost 10,000 crystals. It's like Jubilee Firework. I imagine the character would be somewhat similar to Jubilee. But I feel like you could make it more like dance focused or something. Music. Some sort of music or dance based Jubilee. Okay. Let's head this way. Dazzler was introduced in the 70s, and that's what those images are from. And the buck was for my previous message, but I didn't know the tangent would re-tangent for that long. Oh, Doug. Thank you very much. Hold on. Let me see. Is that forever or like a limited time offer? Hype them down. It's forever. Yeah, it's not a limited time thing. If you don't have 10k shards right now, don't worry. You'll still get the discount whenever you get those shards. Okay, let me see. Oh, Doug. Okay, yeah. Now I see why you're saying that, because... Oh, no. No, I don't. Okay, let me see. BG, admit it. You're just addicted to hoarding, aren't you? You're hoarding excuses to hoard, perhaps. One, you don't want to pull before Groot and Kamala get added, question mark. And two, again, isn't your hoarding stat already maxed out? It's true. My hoarding stat, it probably is already maxed out. I don't know if I could hoard any more than I already do. You may be correct. But we're gonna push it to 11. I don't know. This is like a little bit of speculation, right? This is just me thinking ahead, because when we see the full details, like we don't even have a Titan crystal release date yet. They just said later this year. So 7 stars, they're gonna come out in 3 weeks. The Titan crystal, it could be a month after that. It could be 2, 3, 5 months after that, you know. Maybe they would time it somewhere around Cyber Weekend and then try to cash in on the hype of it and say, like, you know, you get an Odin and we're gonna give you Titan Pool shards with those Odins. Maybe you get all the offers and here's a Titan Pool crystal. I don't know if that's hype enough actually for all the offers, but either way, they could use it in some way to their advantage to, you know, juice up the deals. Max, doesn't Dazzler convert sound into light? Is that how she works? Wait, Dazzler's powers are sound-based. Jubes shoots fireworks for what it's worth. Okay. Dazzler was around 15 years before Jubilee. Seriously? Jubilee is a late 90s mall rat and Dazzler is a disco. I mean, yeah, I guess now when you put it that way. Jubilee is very 90s, whereas Dazzler is a disco queen, yeah. I never really considered. I would like to see like the full timeline of all Marvel characters. I'm sure there's some good resource for that. I would even imagine there might be like some sort of art book that goes through you know, stuff like that. I know there's some huge Marvel art books. I don't know if there's any that are big enough that can cover every single character. Might not be enough paper in the world to cover that. But still, I'd like to see a timeline and just like the order of every single Marvel character ever created. It'd be kind of fun to go through. Anyway, Doug, dude, thank you again for the book. Let me see here. Anthony, thank you for the 2 as well, saying, hey, just wanted you to know, thanks to the new side quest, I got my first rank 4 6-star. Hey, infamous Iron Man, he's amazing. Okay, well, congrats. That's awesome. Congrats on the first rank 4 6-star there. And yeah, that champ is very strong. I need to rank up mine. He's on the short list of champs to be ranked up. Mine won't go to rank 4 because, yeah, I don't have the resources for that, but I'll probably be taking mine to rank 3, so. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Wait, hype him down. Did you send over another buck? Was this for... I think I already read this message, perhaps. Yeah, okay, I must have, because you just said, thanks, BG. After the... Is that forever or like a limited time offer? Yeah. Nope, that is going to be forever. 4. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't help it. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. When I was a kid, I saw Sandlot enough times that I was, like, sick of Sandlot, you know? But now it's like, been a... I don't know, man. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Let's just put it that way. And I really feel like watching it now. I don't think I'd be sick of it one bit, because it's such a good movie. But I think it was one of those movies that either aired on TV a lot, or maybe... I don't know. I don't think we owned the movie. Would have been on VHS, if anything, at that time, but... Yeah, it must have been a TV thing, I don't know. Alright, Lyndon, thank you for the 6 months, saying tweet at World's Finest. Okay. Lyndon, let me see here. Have to rank up another Cosmic Champ soon, and I'm torn. Pick your top 4 at rank 1 to take up and make a poll. Then tell me who you'd rank. Dude, this is not how this works, my friend. You pick your top 4. And then we make the poll. Only content left being Karina Volume 3 and story content. I mean, I'll make an exception in this case. Let's pick out some top 4. But typically, yeah, it's better if you supply the 4. Who to rank 4? Let's see. I'm gonna go Angela. King Groot. If King Groot wins, then yeah, you better have some Sig Stones and an Awakening Gem in hand. Oh man, I mean, Hulkling is gonna be added to the list, and I feel like... Guess who's gonna win? And... You know what? I'm throwing Thanos in there. Just to see if if the Titan himself can take down the rest of the Cosmics. Yo, what up, Pete? How you doing, man? Just saying Baba Booey. Voting for the Mad Titan. Yeah, I mean, realistically, there's out of all these champions here, or at least out of the ones that are not already ranked up, no champion stands even the slightest chance against Hulkling. So that's the way the poll is gonna go. I tried not to hint at it too much before making it, but like, there's just no chance. Even without any sort of influence, Hulkling was gonna win, and he did. Thanos actually kind of came close to taking him down, though. But yeah, I don't think it was for power reasons. I think it was just because, well, he's freaking Thanos. No, buddy, you weren't supposed to pop that special. I'll give you the double slap for that. Oh, crap, I couldn't even give him the double slap. Alright, let's just hit him with a special 3. Doing good, I've been playing Phasmophobia. What kind of game is that, Peach? By the way, Lyndon, dude, thank you for the 6 months. I think, just to come back to your rank up dilemma, by the way, even though I think Hulkling is for sure the advice I would give if I just had to pick one champion, no context, Hulkling is so good. That said, those other champs that I put in the poll, King Groot and Angela, I use those champs all the time. I mean, I use those champs more than I use Hulkling currently. At least in general questing stuff. In like battlegrounds, no, I use Hulkling way more. And I do use Hulkling in questing stuff. It's just I like the regen of King Groot, and then sometimes the utility of Angela. I think those are still excellent rank up options. If you didn't want to go Hulkling. But yeah, thank you again for the 6 months. Back in the day, those dastards, is that bastards, at Nvidia sold me a new high-end GPU called the Titan. Oh no! With a giant markup over their previous flagship. Oh man, I remember their first Titan. It was great for gaming, but excelled in non-gaming apps. Yeah. Had like more VRAM or something, right? Sure, a while later, they dialed down the computing hardware and made it game focused for a lot cheaper. They got away with pushing the price envelope for no reason. This kind of feels similar. I mean, I've never really thought about comparing MCOC to graphics cards. But I could see it. I don't know if it's for no reason exactly. Because there's other reasons besides just making bank. There's definitely other reasons besides making bank. You could argue that it's still not right to release 7 stars or something, or... Oh, no, or wait. Hold on. I think you're just talking about the Titan pool, actually, right? Hinach? Sorry, I was about to... I was thinking 7 stars in general. You're talking just about the Titan pool itself? I believe that's the reference to Titan. It took me a second. I got there. It's a little slow, but I got there. Perhaps. I could see the connection a lot better now. When you put it that way. Because, yeah, I don't know if there's enough justification to have a Titan pool. I like it, is the thing. And it's a little hard for me to explain why I like it. Maybe it is just me just buying into the hype the same way that some people, buy into the hype of something just called a featured crystal. When in many ways it really that much more featured than their 5K cheaper counterpart of a crystal? Was it really worth paying that premium? In some cases, yeah, absolutely. But the whole Titan Pool thing, will I actually like it, or am I just buying into the hype currently? I guess part of the reason why I thought that I was going to like it at least was because I did think it was going to discourage me from hoarding. And I did think that it was going to, make me want to just pop open crystals right away, which I actually, as much as I do hoard crystals, if I have like a real incentive just to pop these suckers immediately, I'll pop them immediately. But like the more I think about it, yeah, it kind of does make me want to hoard even more. And I'm putting myself in the place of like past me, where I was trying to keep up in, like Alliance War. Let's not even talk Prestige. Prestige is like its own separate beast. But let's just talk about like Alliance War even. And I wanted like some of the newer options. That way I didn't feel like I could never be sent to take down like a new mini boss. Like when Spidey 2099 came out. When Spidey 2099 came out, I was kind of pulled off of mini boss duty, or at least part of mini boss duty, because Karate Mike would just take those fights with his Spidey 2099 against like Mangog on Power Gain, which, dude, I was happy that Karate Mike was happy taking those fights, because I don't necessarily need to take mini boss fights. I'd already stopped uploading Alliance War videos. I didn't need it for to make spicy videos or anything like that. I kind of just wanted to feel like I was contributing, doing my part. And I don't know if I really was feeling like I was contributing and doing my part. Partially because it was just damn near impossible to get the newest champs. And once I got them, awaken them and sig them up. Like all of it was difficult. Sometimes I would get the new champs, but I couldn't, I didn't meet the requirements for the other bits there. And so now thinking about that, and kind of putting myself in that same position now where, all right, let's say I never went casual. I'm still in for Loki. Been there the whole damn time. My roster finally caught up in terms of 6 stars because, yeah, the abundance of 6-star shards, Awakening Gems, Sig Stones, all that stuff finally allowed it to. But then 7 stars come out, and I see this Titan Pool crystal. What do I think in that position? How am I realistically going to acquire the new champs? And the answer is, I don't think there is a realistic way to acquire the new champs. I think I would just be playing with 6 stars. And initially, that wouldn't be that big of a detriment because there's not that big of a power difference between like a high rank 6-star and, a low rank 7-star, right? But eventually it's going to hit that point again that I, struggled with the 6-star progression, where it was like, okay, it's time to make the leap from 5 stars to 6 stars. And I couldn't make the leap. I did everything I could, but I couldn't make the leap. And I feel like it would kind of happen again with 6 stars and 7 stars, where with the Titan Pool, it would be like potentially more difficult still to make that leap. But it also could potentially not be as bad either. And this is where we get into like the bit of the unknown, right? Because it's going to be much more difficult to get Titan shards than it is to get regular 7-star shards. So far, all we know to get Titan pool shards is duping your 7 stars, right? I would previously I mostly went basics during that whole time of saying like, yeah, I can't make this leap from 5 stars to 6 stars. I was opening up 6-star basics because it felt like it wasn't going to be worth like I was crunching the numbers. I was doing the math. It seemed better to go for basic crystals, even if it was passing up on some of the opportunity at like the latest greatest champs, right? But there was still so many other new champs in the base pool that I needed, and they can help contribute towards arena grinds, and then very specifically going for champs that way, right? But with this, I would be forced to at least save some of my shards for the Titan pool. And it's all up to chance, I would either get lucky or I wouldn't. But I think if you get lucky, then it would be easier in some ways. It would have been easier for me, at least, to go for the new champs. Like, I don't know, man. It's so hard to say. But it does kind of force someone like me that wants to just go for basics to be like, nah, you got to go for at least some features. Because these Titan pool shards, it's only good for the Titan pool. You can't throw these at basic crystals. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. I don't know what it is. If the only announced way to get Titan shards is to open 7 stars, then doesn't hoarding prevent you from getting the Titan shards you want? Not really, because you can get those at any time. It's kind of like saying, well, if I never open up my arena crystals, I can't get units from them. Right? But I can just open them right now if I want to. The only, like, hoarding 7-star shards, what it will do is, you'll still get your Titan pool shards. It's just that you'll also open them when there's more champions in the basic pool that you want. So there's not really a downside. The only downside is if there's enough benefit to having 7-star shards. I'm sorry, 7-star champions. If there's enough benefit to having 7-star champions from the currently existing pool, and you're just like, I'm gonna pass on that benefit in hopes for greater good in the future, then yeah, you're at a risk there of like, maybe this hurts me, maybe it doesn't. It's kind of up to RNG at that point a little bit, but you could also kind of math it out to try to have the odds in your favor at least. But you're never gonna really be like stopping yourself from getting Titan pool shards. There's a slight argument to say like when the basic pool expands, it'll be harder to dupe those champions, but that's always going to be a thing because the pool it's always going to expand. We're talking like such an insignificant amount of shard difference, because let's say you open up 5 crystals before the pool expands, or even more. I mean, let's say you open up 50 crystals before the pool expands. 50 crystals in the grand scheme of things is like still not even that much. It feels like a lot early on, but like, how many 6-star crystals have people opened up? I don't know the answer to that, but I've got a lot of 6 stars, and I've duped plenty of them just from the basic crystals, sometimes many times over. UniBG, do you see they added an exploration objective for Thronebreaker event quest? Uber Soul. I wasn't even sure if that was new or not. Just because I hadn't been exploring Thronebreaker, so I hadn't been paying attention to it, but Yeah, I guess this is new. That's what you're saying. It's interesting that they put it here. I guess this is their way. Maybe they already commented on this officially. I don't know. But if I had to just guess at why they put it in an objective rather than just putting it in the rewards themselves, is because maybe they're afraid that they want to pull back on this. And they're like, let's just do it one time and see how the players react. Just this month. That's all. Maybe they wanted more people to be playing the game this month while they announced 7 stars and you know, kind of build some momentum going into 7 stars. I have no idea what the intention was there, but I don't think I'm gonna explore Thronebreaker still. But I don't know. Like, if there was ever a time to do it, it would be like between Battleground seasons, and hey, we're still not in the next season yet, so I was kind of considering doing some exploration, but I don't think I want to commit to it. I just don't enjoy it. It's not new, just different. It used to be rank 4 resources. Oh, did they always have an objective here? Oh, I see. Okay. AJ, I went out to dinner this week, and the server asked us if we wanted an appetizer. Why do I feel like this is going to be a pun? I asked what were the options. Server said yes or no. That is how you get a tip? Are you saying that is how you don't get a tip? This might be a real story. I'm still hitting it with the laugh track, though, because if that is a real story, that waiter needs to take a lap. And if it's not a real story, then you could take it. Oh, that's how you... Oh, okay, that's how you do get a tip. Oh, so you just liked that, okay. I guess my brain immediately goes to hating that, so... Brian, stop ignoring Schlerum, life or death. I swear, there's no way this is life or death. I'm gonna read it. Holy, how was Rome split in 2? With a pair of Caesars. It is life or death. Of the stream. Because I can't go on after reading that abomination of a joke. Thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to Joshua K. Bard for being tonight's biggest D. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably not as late. I hope. Okay, have a good night, everybody.